Hi everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we're gonna be up against MHE at the map of Ice Chains. Now this title will be Global Conflicts because it's the same faction battle, and of course before we start, go on ahead, smash the like button, and of course subscribe and turn on the notification to all notifications so you won't miss an upload or stream from my channel. Okay, without further ado, let's go. And I will be located at the bottom right hand corner of the map, or middle corner, or whatever. Okay, now I'll have deltas, of course, to scout. Okay, get those containers as fast as I can. Now I'm using a naval attack boost mainly for the purpose of the additional damage and the additional speed that it can give. Okay, plus the range of +1. Now I'm attacking MHE right here, the blue player. I'm attacking that shipyard that is level 2 that is producing Vikings. However, that Viking came out, and so I will lose a ton of delta in terms of this. Now this is a very bad situation for me, as I am left behind. He can certainly just attack me with the Viking, but I have other plans here, and that is mainly to somehow attack him with that with the rest of my delta that I have left over. That Viking is badly bruised up, and so I'm just going to kite my deltas now. Now I canceled the 2 deltas and built 2 naval platforms, as you guys can see right here, and I used a construction boost to speed up the process. Once those are finished, I'm going to switch to a resource boost, and then of course I'll have this delta right here along with that assault to somehow be annoying. Now he produced 2 assaults right there to stop the delta, costing 80 resources, and I'll send the rest of my delta that is left alive in order to attack him on the land, since there is no defenses. Again, costing some damage and forcing him to produce some units, as you guys can see right here. Now that's a total of 240 resources right about now, since he already produced 6 assaults. So yeah, I'd say that's a very good thing for me to do. I mean, for me to have him do, which is to spend on units, and again 320 resources, and I have 4 deltas around here that are trying to cause some madness on his base on the land side. Okay, and as you guys can see, again, that's 400 resources now for those assaults. He already produced 10 of them, and I'm mainly succeeding since the more he spent on those assaults that I just obliterate, the better for me. That will somehow, lessen the gap between our development. And here goes, he has been forced to produce a delta, meaning he will not be able to produce some Vikings out of those shipyards because they are producing delta. So I'm buying myself time, and also, lessening the gap between us. Meanwhile, I'm teching up my base. A second shipyard is on the way to level 2, and adding a naval platform. Now all my deltas will be destroyed, but he produced a total of 5 delta, so that's actually very good. And I'm going to catch this Viking off guard as it tries to somehow go at the bottom slope right there. That's why I placed the naval platform right around that area. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the time being. I also have some 6 assaults right here to somehow detect any pending attack or scouts of deltas, because he already has those. And now I will have an ABF factory and a rocket tower to safeguard my base against any pending attack, and the cyclones are going to be used for, of course, scouting. There goes the scout, and keep in mind that he has 5 supply centers still, as you guys can see right here, and I have a total of 7. So this actually lessens the gap still. And I'm going HQ level 4 at this point, and adding a 3rd shipyard, so that of course I can have more Vikings to catch up with the production, since he already has a ton of Vikings. Okay. Now I have some scouts right here, and sent some of my assaults, or actually most of my assaults, in the middle side of the map. However, those deltas, I did not know where those came from. Maybe they came from the middle portion of the map, on the shore right there, where deltas can, go on land, but I have no scout right there. So I was caught off guard with this attack. Now my rocket tower is trying its best to somehow defend my base. However, there's like too many deltas around here, and there's like a total of 10 delta that are trying to demolish my base. So far he is succeeding, and I'm not going to panic right there. So I'm just going to send 3 or 6 of my Vikings onto the side where it can somehow reach the land. Now, keep in mind that I'm building some bunkers to, of course, zone out those delta and not produce assaults, because if I produce some assaults, they'll just be annihilated. I'll also switch boost to emergency measure boost, as he is trying to destroy most of my power plants, and that will unpower most of my buildings. Now, this is to, of course, power the bunkers that are being built, and as you guys can see, the Vikings are catching up to those deltas, and now my bunkers are finished. Hence, these deltas will now be shrugged off by my bunkers, and as you guys can see right here. And now I'll just slowly build up my base, because he destroyed mostly my administrative building, which can also be rebuilt using the common or the reconstruction boost, as you guys saw. Okay, so I got all those for free, but I no longer have a second chance at it. Now I'll send 2 of my Vikings right around there along with that Cyclone Scout, because why not? It doesn't have any defenses on it. Okay, so far so good. I had my base defenses up, but I saw that there's like, oh wow, Poseidons and Vikings around there, and I also have my Vikings around here, and yeah. He pretty much saw that my Vikings are at that slope right there, but I'm going to lose all those Vikings. Now I'll send 2 of my deltas on the sides and at the top of my top side of my map, of course, so that of course I can avoid being flanked or attacked on the side. Okay, and I'll lose 2 of my Vikings around here, so that's plainly bad micro. I forgot, maybe I got disconnected or not, but that's just bad for me. Okay, and now here goes the engagement, and my Vikings are not at all in a very good position, since as you guys can see, some of them are clumped up. Now he has some Poseidons here, meaning he has less Vikings, but I got full command point Vikings only. Okay, my Vikings are ranked 20. Okay, ranked 20 Vikings, whereas his Vikings are ranked 21 maxed out. So he definitely has the advantage here in terms of upgrades, but let's see how I manage to somehow win over this battle. Okay, still, I'm going to destroy everything that I can right here. He has less Vikings than I have due to the Poseidon. Okay, I'm clearly winning the exchange right there due to the number of the Vikings that I have. However, some of my Vikings went over the range of those naval platforms, and yeah, that is definitely bad and not good. And there goes still the exchange of naval warfare right here. We are trying our best to somehow duke it out and see whoever comes out on top. Whoever controls the ocean pretty much wins this battle. Okay, here goes 3 versus 3. However, my Vikings are not, those 3 Vikings that I have are not firing all at the same time. So I do have the disadvantage there. Okay, reinforcement, and again, we both have 3 shipyards producing Vikings at the same time. So it's all coming down to positioning and microcontrol at this point. Again, 3 more Vikings are joining in the fray, but I'm no longer going to pursue this conflict, because I will lose in an all-out war with equal numbers due to the upgrade differences. Now, I'm gonna have to try and be smart right here, and so reposition and again scout. And as you guys can see, one of my cyclists are literally trying to be annoying. He literally has that barracks maxed out. Envy. That's what I feel. Okay, I don't have my barracks maxed out. Okay, so that bunker will surely fall. And again, he spent resources for that bunker. Okay, so that gains me activity for destroying a building, and of course my cyclones being near his base. Now, non-stop unit production here on my end, mainly Vikings, and I'll have them positioned in a very, very good concave. As I already know, positioning wins the naval warfare, and I do have the disadvantage of upgrade. Upgrade differences. He does have the advantage, but of course, I will have to use other stuff. Like positioning and all. So I'll have to use that to my advantage. Again, another clash right here, and I have better position still. And as you guys can see, at the top, I'm winning, but at the bottom, I do lack a bit of units, or the units are somewhat equal in number. But as you guys can see, most of my Vikings are one-shotting those Vikings of his, and as you guys can see, this one MVP Cyclone are going to help out with the attack or exchange. He no longer has those Poseidons. He already threw that idea away, since he knew that he has less Vikings if he were to have Poseidons. Oh man, what an epic scene. I really like the scene right here. This is very, very, very good. I really love this, Oh man. Fighting for dominance. Now we have like the one Viking, and I am actually winning this exchange due to the fact of better positioning. Okay, now I'm gonna have to take that position now. Okay, and I'm gonna have to reposition. Now, I mainly tried to somehow hide those Vikings of mine away due to the fact that I wanted to go over that side of his and attack. Oh, and here goes again, that MVP Cyclone is like trying to be annoying, causing like 30% damage over to that Viking. Okay, oh man. Okay, the Delta almost threw him out. Okay, and still trying to be annoying here. And as you guys can see, that one Cyclone really helped out so that I can lay out my positioning a lot better. I'm also going HQ level 5 at this point due to the fact that I have already full command points, and he has good Viking count as well, but I do have a better positioning. Just look at that concave right there. Man, I could not ask for a better concave. Now, also notice guys that how I am somehow trying to encircle his position, making it a bit harder for him to make a good position. He is also going level 5 HQ at this point, since at this point we both have full command points already. And I already have full command points, level 5, almost full command points, adding naval platforms here to safeguard against any pending attack in case I may lose the war. So just to be sure, okay? And now I also have more power due to the reconstruction boost. I spent some of my resources to power plants. I'll build a space system right here just in case for, as a last resort. Okay, now my Cyclone Scout has been destroyed, or actually not. Okay, it's at the sides. And I'm still, oh wow, just look at that concave. And his concave ends right there. Again, I'm using a naval strike boost to gain further view. Okay. Oh man, just look at this. I have better concave overall. And it's now all a matter of engagement. And here goes, he's going for it. And I have a full net ensnaring the map. And as you guys can see, here goes the all-out naval exchange. Rank 20 Vikings versus rank 21 Vikings with better position. Or rank 20 Vikings with better positioning. Okay. Oh man, just look at that. At the bottom side, I'm clearly winning that exchange. However, at the top side, he has a lot of Vikings on 2 layers due to lack of concave. Oh man, just look at those Vikings of his being vaporized by my Vikings due to more Vikings firing at a time. That is what his positioning is all about. Okay, now I'll have some of my Vikings go over to a very bottom side here, or the very left side of his map, left side of the map, so that of course I can somehow attack him from that side. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to try and go where the naval platform cannot attack. And he's doing that shipyard trick. It's clearly working for him. We both have HQ level 5. and he no longer has a lot of Vikings. Only three Vikings are stuck there. Okay, and 2 naval platforms are left standing, and a construction yard right there. Oh man, so he's planning to build away from the ocean. So really, man, really courage, respect for him. He's a very, very good player, and I only got lucky with the better positioning. There it goes. And while all this is going on, I am charging my space system because I already built one, and I managed to save 2,250 resources while we are, doing that exchange of Viking and stuff. Again, that MVP Cyclone at the top side of the map saw that he has an HQ being built right there, away from the ocean, as you guys can see right here. Okay, now what the good thing about Confederation is that I can simply produce deltas if someone is playing away from the ocean. So this is very, very good for me. Regardless if I don't have a space system or not, I can literally win this with just deltas, because of course I can spam deltas from 3 factories and attack him from the land where he is defenseless, since he is still rebuilding those buildings that he lost. And here goes the deltas. And of course, I'm just going to try and be annoying here. This Cyclone of mine really paid off. Oh man, MVP Cyclone. I could not ask for a better pilot. Very good pilot right there. Now I'm going to have to try and do that Viking trick so that the platform cannot fire because of that small chunk of land. There goes a small chunk of land right there. The torpedo platform cannot fire back at the Viking. There goes, and that naval platform will fall, making the entry of my deltas far more easier to go on land. Oh man, and this will be the beginning of the end. And I'll just have to launch this space system right here, the space strike, and that will be the end of the battle. And here goes. So yeah. By the way guys, if you like this video, go on ahead, smash the like button, and of course turn on the notification to all notifications so that you will not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Okay, and might as well check out my previous videos as they contain tips and tricks that can actually help you win a battle. Likewise, thank you for watching, have a great day, and good luck with your battles. So we're just going to finish the battle right here by destroying all the buildings and claiming the victory. Bye now.
Victory.